Today I will try to increase my balance 10 times. If I fail, I will give the first 10 people an exclusive channel with no strings attached. I will hide the code word in this video if I fail. What is the right strategy for this challenge? TradingView is of course very good with its automated indicators, but we will only use the trading platform, and 2 indicators there are everywhere. Today our task is to catch 5 pluses in a row, and I know what is perfect for that. Now I will explain everything step by step. So I'm going to hurry up a little bit for now and make the first trade for a 1 minute upside, but first we need to prepare the chart to look like this for your first trade. Let me remove all the indicators. Today we are going to need to set up a bunch of them, like this, just to make 5 upside trades in a row. Do you know what indicator is working? Let me show you. We go to the indicators panel, click twice on the moving average indicator and once on the awesome oscillator indicator. We have added these 3 indicators. Now the main thing is to configure them very correctly and accurately. We go to the first indicator, write the period 11. We cannot change anything in these styles. On the second indicator we change the period to 54. In the type of the line display we put EMA. In the styles we put 3 pixels, red color, and save it. In the meantime, the first trade has closed in the plus. I suggest that the same 100% should be done also on the upside for 1 minute, because I still do not consider that the signal has worked out in itself. So after we set up both of the indicators, here we also put the EMA, by the way, I forgot about that a little bit. After we've set up out 2 indicators, let's move on to the conditions for our trades. First, we see the direction of our trend, which is formed by 2 directional lines. So when our line goes down and the second line goes down, we realize that this is a downward trend movement, the reversal of which we can catch or join, on the contrary, the downward movement. My first 2 trades were made on the reversal. I will not gladly explain why and continue trading, because literally in 5 seconds we will close the second trade. And it would seem just 2 trades, but we are very close to our goal, because the third trade I will have for the amount of 184, and it is much closer to my goal. So look, the awesome indicator helped me in a lot in this trade, because it shows us the convergence with the zero boundary. That is, we have a horizontal line equals 0. We see that the oscillator is growing, but the chart is falling. So we pay attention to the minimum value of the chart and to the minimum value of the oscillator. And we realize that the oscillator is rising and the chart is falling. This means that we are very close to the reversal point. Here I didn't focus on the moving indicator, but now I'm waiting for our chart to break through this red line, which we have marked because after breaking through this line, we will have a confirmed uptrend. When the chart makes such a movement, we will have a change of trend. Here some of our lines will cross. Usually many people are used to open trades on crossing these lines, but to tell the truth, the chart will be very high. In this case, we will enter into risky trades. So we will pay attention to the divergence of the indicators and on the forming trend. Awesome oscillator and moving average will help us in this, so let's look further. So let's come back to this chart after a certain amount of time. Let's go upward for 1 minute here. Look, what we did have happen. The red line, as I have already said, is a certain level of interest for us. It can be either support or resistance. It is very important to catch the moment when we break this line. We see that the chart is falling, the oscillator is growing and continues to grow. So it shows strength. And just after we have a change of trend, we start opening trades, because there will be a short period of time when the stock market will have an impulse, which one you can see right now on the screen. This is the most favorable time to make trend trades, as soon as we have changed the trend. We don't necessarily have such a crossing of these 2 lines. The most important thing is to catch the breakdown and enter after the breakdown. If our oscillator is rising, if we are talking about trades on the risk. If either already enter or the return to this red line, I mean a breakdown plus retest. So let's get into the next trade. Oh, unfortunately a bad entry point here, but let's hope for a trade. Just in 50 seconds we will know whether I will own or fail this challenge. So what we see here, first of all, I as always follow a clear step-by-step instruction. First we are fixing above this red line. I think it can be seen on this candle. Then bringing the chart closer, we cross the zero boundary of the Awesome Oscillator, and pay attention to the fact that the chart was falling here and this point much stronger than the oscillator. As a result, the oscillator has even grown and now shows positive dynamics. We have 679 on our balance in just 4 trades. Let's look at today's statistics. I already had a session in the morning, but here is my current session, in which we started with 50. The first trade was not so good. In the second trade we had already fully realized the upward potential. In the third trade it was also good and confident situation of 34 points, and now we also take away 30 points. As you can see, the growth of the chart is continuing. Well, probably 100% I'm not sorry to lose 50, but I see that the stock market is generally receptive and ready to move forward on the upward. At least I hope that this level we've updated and we go to update the next one, and I hope that this trade will not be fatal. Well, my friends, I don't know why I made the last trade. I could have made 629 of pure profit, but in the end we are back to the red line and I have 0 on my balance. In fact, I fulfilled the goal of the video. We increased the balance by 10 times, but remember that using high-risk strategies leads you to the same result. 10 free access to VIP channel will still get you, so look for the special code in this video, email me and I'll add you to the group.